Long, long ago, in a dimension far, far away, we come upon a scene on the campus of the new college of the University of Flatland.
Boy, it's a good thing Professor McDonald gave us those notes, or I'd have been completely lost in class today. Hey, Shaggy, why weren't you in class today?
Class? Oh yeah, class. Cool.
Yeah, class. You know, the thing we pay huge sums of money to attend.
Well, actually, I was reading about some guy who, thinks that Flatland is, not flat.
What are you talking about?
He says it's curvy in some weird way, and that if you keep walking in one direction, you'll come back where you started from.
So, what have you been smoking today?
Nothing much. But really, that's what this guy says.
Oh, come on, Shaggy. I've got enough problems without having to worry about your drug-induced fantasies. I've got to find a thesis topic.
Suit yourself. I'm gonna get back to my book.
But don't you have class now?
Probably.
I don't understand what's up with him. He's getting stranger by the day. I guess that's what this school does to you.
Maybe Shaggy's onto something.
What? You don't actually believe that silliness, do you?
But Daphne, think about it. We could get credit for this.
For what?
We could test this theory by walking north until we hit the edge of Flatland, thus proving the theory wrong.
I don't see how we could get credit for such a silly thing. Obviously, the theory is wrong.
Trust me, I've seen far stupider things done for credit at this school than this. At least we can claim we're testing a scientific theory.
I don't know about this. For math thesis?
Sure. How about this? If I can get it set up, will you come along with me?
Well, okay, but there's no way you'll ever be able to pull this off.
You'll see. Hi, Daphne. Ready to go?
Yeah, but I still can't believe you talked him into sponsoring this.
I told you I'd do it. Shall we go?
All right.
And so Daphne and Fred head north with hopes of glory and academic credit in their eyes.
Uh-oh, of course. I hope we can get through it.
Hi there. My name's Mike. What brings you to this neck of the woods?
I'm Fred, and this is Daphne. We're heading to the edge of Flatland.
Why?
Because there are some people out there who actually don't think it exists.
Kids. You know, the forest gets pretty thick up ahead. You can't fit through unless you cut away some of the trees.
Oh no, whatever shall we do now?
Well, I'm a woodcutter. I could probably get you through.
We'd really appreciate it.
Anything for the advancement of science. You know, these woods can be pretty dangerous. There was a hexagonal kid once who got lost in these woods. He was getting so far into it he could barely get himself through the trees. Well, he finally got tired and fell asleep. But while he was sleeping, the trees grew, and he found when he awoke he couldn't get out. And this deep in the wood, it's not easy for air to get in. Fortunately, he was lucky and they found him in time. But a lot of people just don't understand how dangerous it is here. So just be careful.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Good luck.
Hey, we're back where we started from.
I don't believe it. Could Shaggy be right?
Hey, you're back. So did you find the edge of Flatland?
Well, actually, it looks like you were right. We left traveling north, and we came back from the south.
I still don't see how this could happen. Maybe we got turned around in the woods or something.
I don't think so. That woodcutter seemed to know what he was doing. Besides, we only passed that cow once.
Cool. So what now? Does it work going west, too?
There's only one way to find out.
And I'll bet we can get another semester of credit for it, too.
Can I come along this time?
Sure, we can head out next week.
Cool.
Well, are we ready for another adventure?
Sure are.
Cool.
Then go west, young Octagon.
So, Shaggy, what have you been up to while we were gone? Skipping class again?
Well, I've started reading this other science fiction book.
Oh no, not another one of those again.
Well, this one's pretty crazy. This guy was talking about another dimension or something. You know, like a third dimension. It was quite bizarre.
Another dimension?
Yeah. He said that it would be something like moving in two other directions that we don't really know about or something. He called them up and, I don't know, something that began with a D.
Well, that's one trip we won't be taking. Hey, look, we're back home again.
Why is everybody walking on the wrong side of the road?
Wow, everything's backwards.
Are you on something again, Shaggy?
No, really, look.
Well, things do look a little odd, I guess, but I don't think backwards is the name for it. I don't know.
Actually, I think Shaggy's right. It's like looking into a mirror.
I don't like this.
Well, if taking that trip once flipped us backwards, then maybe, just maybe doing it again will put us back to normal.
By golly, it just might work.
Well, I hope you're right.
Well, let's go.
Wow, it actually worked. Everything's normal now. I guess you guys actually do know something.
This is very strange, though. Obviously, Flatland doesn't have edges, but how can that be?
That's because Flatland is actually not a normal flat surface at all, but is in fact a higher dimensional object called a Klein bottle.
Fred, did you just say something?
No, I thought it was you.
No, it was me.
Hey, it's a circle and it's getting bigger.
I am not a circle. In fact, I am a three-dimensional shape called a sphere, and you are seeing slices of me as I pass through your two-dimensional world.
Cool. Cool. It's just like that book I was reading.
Oh, come on, Shaggy. You don't really believe this, do you?
Why not? More dimensions might explain these strange properties of Flatland we've discovered. So why couldn't Mr.
Sphere.
Right, sorry, Sphere. So why couldn't Mr. Sphere be from the third dimension?
This seems a little weird to me.
Well, think of it this way. Imagine a land that exists only along a line. There is no north or south, only east and west.
Okay.
Now imagine a circle passing across this land. When it first meets this line, it is but a point. As it progresses, it will appear to be a line that is getting longer and longer until the circle is halfway through. Then the line will begin to shrink again as the circle leaves, eventually becoming a point and then disappearing completely. When the circle crosses completely, you might think of the circle as an infinite number of different sized lines. Now remember how I appeared. I began as a point, and appeared to you as a circle that got bigger and bigger. If I were to continue through your dimension, I would shrink to a point and disappear. I am made up of an infinite number of circles in much the same way the circle is made of an infinite number of lines.
So is there a four-dimensional creature or is made up of an infinite number of spheres?
Yes, Mr. Hypersphere. But he's a real jerk. He keeps mystifying other spacelanders by putting ships into tiny glass bottles.
What?
Oh, never mind. But maybe I should introduce you to my very good friend, Mr. Taurus.
I don't see him.
Neither do I.
Just wait. He's here.
Really? I think. Shaggy, he's turned into a circle.
Hey, what's going on? I'm trapped inside of this circular room.
Don't worry. You're fine. You've just been cut off from the others by my projection into your world.
What do you mean?
I'm another three-dimensional solid called a torus. You see a circular room surrounding you. Your friends see a bigger circle. From your perspective, I'm a filled-in circle with a smaller circle cut out of it. You, Shaggy, are in the part that has been cut out. In 3 space, I can best be described as a circle of circles, and you are all outside of my body. Just like my good friend, Mr. Sphere, the diameters of these circles will change as I pass through your dimension.
That's lovely. But can I get out now? It's getting hard to breathe.
I'm sorry. I didn't think of that. You'll like this, Shaggy.
Like what?
This.
Ah! Cut it out! Ah, quit it! Let me go! Put me down! Cut it out! Ah! Ah! Cut it out! Let go! Ah!
Shaggy, you're okay.
Whoa, that was really weird. I don't think I could even try to describe this.
So Flatland is actually the outside of a three-dimensional object.
Well, actually, it's a little worse than that. Remember how you went east and came back from the west, but you were all reversed?
How could we forget?
That's because the shape of Flatland is a Klein bottle. It can't even sit nicely in 3 dimensions, largely because of that reversing property you encountered. But I don't know if we should get into this.
Why not?
Because I don't understand it.
Well, thanks for all your help, Mr. Spear. I think I've got plenty of material for a thesis now.
Well, that's our film for today. If you enjoyed this film, then please have a look at these other brilliant book topics. Oh. Sorry.
Well, thanks for all your help, Mr. Spear. I think I've got plenty of material for a thesis now.
Well, that's our film for today. If you enjoyed this film, then please have a look at these other brilliant book topics. Oh. Sorry.
Can I jump the gun? Or the finger, rather?
You could just kill the end and you do that.
Yeah, just kill the end because it takes that anyway.
Yeah.
But I think before we do that, we should play the film of the movie.
How?
Do we have 2 VCRs?
Oh shit.
Well, look here. See,
We just
crap.
need the sound.
Okay. All right. See,
We
something.
do have an adapter.
Okay, where's the TV at? Okay, all right. You have some like RHF cable.
There's cables in the.
Get some RF cables or something. See, and then you just like see the TV's got video and audio in, so you can just like shoot like the audio from this guy
Oh, right.
and like the video from because it looks like there's some kind of I don't know if that's out or what the hell that
There's
is.
cables in the camera box.
Or this one's got out. Look here, see.
Sorry.
Yeah, this one's got audio out. This oh that's the Laserdisc player. Wait, what's
I
this?
thought you were going to wake me when it was time for mine, not.
It's okay.
Josh, yeah, these are video and audio out. Do you have 2?
No?
Can we move this like really close to the other thing?
I guess we can stop recording now.